guys, welcome back to Grave Reviews. My name is Chris, and today I finally got around to checking out Terrifier 3. Terrifier 3 is written and directed by Damien, Leone and stars Lauren LaVera and David Howard Thornton. Oh my god. This isn't going to be much of a recommendation here, guys, because you know if you want to see Terrifier 3, if you like the first two, you're going to like this one. I think this is the best Terrifier one. Terrifier 1 had no plot. It just had Art the Clown killing people in great ways, but it definitely had, you know, lower production values. Terrifier 2 stepped it up with the production values. The movie was bloated and long and added a bunch of story. And so while I enjoyed many aspects of it, I thought it got a bit tedious at times. And I think Terrifier 3 is a culmination of both of those films, in which it has all the gritty kills and fun Art the Clown scenes. It has some story elements to it, but it doesn't bog it down nearly as much as Terrifier 2 did for me. Terrifier 3 looks the best of all the films. It has a very 80s grindhousey still look, but it has a lot of production value with all the lighting. It seems they took a lot more time in setting up shots, and for the most part, I think it looks pretty good. It's got a good 80s throwback style, and there's fun music, and so I think the aesthetic really works for this film. So what is Terrifier 3 about? I don't know. Something demon possessing their lead character, Sienna, something Art the Clown. I mean, I'm being serious here, guys. There is a story here. It's not important, honestly, to your enjoyment of this film. And in times, it gets in the way of what I want to see, which is Art the Clown and really creative kill sequences. That's where the creativity shines from these filmmakers. Damien Leone is really great at upping the ante on the kill sequences and creating really fun moments with that. And of course, David Howard Thornton's portrayal of Art the Clown is iconic. He is that character. The look is creepy, but it's not intimidating. But because of what this guy does, it is intimidating when he walks into a room and you know that these people are going to be killed in the most gruesome ways. And what I like about the kill sequences is you can hear the music hit and it makes this really bleak, dour tone. But the kills are so over the top, it becomes fun. And then the movie switches tone and it revels in being aware and campy. Art the Clown is funny. He kills people in the most gruesome, depraved ways, but somehow by the end, it went from bleak to fun. And I don't know how to explain it, but it is incredibly creative and the best parts of the film. Thinking back to like the new wave French horror movies like Martyrs and High Tension and stuff like that, those movies feature incredibly gruesome kill and violent sequences. However, those are so bleak, the movies, there's no sense of levity to them at all. And so you are left feeling uncomfortable and disgusted and scared and traumatized by those films. And that is not the case in these, even though these get more ridiculously gruesome than those. It's just becomes silly, campy fun at times. I was never scared of anything in these movies, but I would be lying if I say when I see Art the Clown enter the room, I don't flinch a little bit knowing that something incredibly gross is about to happen. I think this movie did so well with a horror audience because it is different from what Hollywood is pushing out, the Blumhouse movies. They're all PG-13 and they're all so by the numbers. I think it's just incredible what an independent film was able to do here in this day and age, get to be number one at the box office with a movie that, honestly, the story is the least important thing. I'm an independent filmmaker. This is the dream, obviously, to get your movie seen. It is incredibly difficult to get your movie out there, and I know Damien Leone has been doing this for a long time and struck some gold with Art the Clown, and those two combining their talents together create something pretty magical and fun. I think these movies will continue to go on. I don't know, this might be the height of the Terrifier movement. I'm on board, though, for what they bring. It almost starts to feel like a Friday the 13th where it's like, well, Art the Clown's going to come back, he's going to kill some people, they'll stop him, he'll be back the next movie, and I'm sure they'll start to have diminishing returns on probably everything, the kills and all that stuff. But for now, I really enjoyed this thing, and it's definitely not a movie for everyone. If you want a deep story and characters, this is not it. There's barely any story here, but I will say that the stuff about the story is it goes ridiculous into the supernatural and in silly, fun ways. It is confusing. I'm not quite sure exactly what's going on, and the moments where Lauren LaVera's character is dialoguing with people and, I don't know, fleshing out her character more are the most uninteresting parts of the film. I think the performances are pretty good, especially from Lauren LaVera and David Howard Thornton. And I enjoyed the cameos of Tom Savini, Daniel Roebuck, Clint Howard, for one. Yeah, so this was a really fun time. And again, like I said, you know if you want to see Terrifier 3. But if you like the first one or the second one, I think, again, this is the best one. And I'm excited to see where Terrifier 4 goes. Hopefully at some point we get to space. Until then, guys, that's going to do it for Terrifier 3. Let me know if you've seen it, what you thought. Let me know if there's anything I should be checking out. And please leave a like and a comment on this video. It helps out the channel. And I'll catch you here next time, guys. Goodbye.